International organization Red Cross South Africa says with all the aid going to flood-ridden KwaZulu Natal, getting clean water there remains their main priority. They're calling on the donor community to help in its efforts to assist flood victims in Durban. So far, they've managed to provide hot meals and blankets to 8 shelters that are housing affected residents. Our reporter Nozintombi Miya has more.
So this community hall in Umlazi K section, it's called the Umlazi K Community Hall, has been one of the places where community members have been housed temporarily while the cleanup operation continues and their houses are excavated and removed so that municipalities can try and assist the community members. I'm going to speak to some of the gentlemen that have been impacted and have been at this particular community hall. Hi Baba, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Okay, just tell me again in isiZulu, what happened to your house? How did you end up in this community hall?
Ngolesine ekseni imvula ngoba zinetha kakhulu kangaka kuthi kwavele kwadilika umthangala kwashaya indlu sahlala kuyona nayo yawela kamakhelwane ngathi kwa umthangala ngasedla nangeza kwacaca ukuthi indlu ayisakwazi ukuhlala yawa, so asikwazanga ukuphuma nalutho ebesinako ebesithi sigqukule nempahla even zasendlini yamboza kwaphela kanjalo, so sahamba sayohlala ke ehholo lomphakathi ngoba umphakathi ikhansela lithe onewelwe indlu onenkinga angakwazi ukuphuma aye kohlala ehholo lomphakathi. So njengamanje so lomphakathi ubaba noma manengane ezu3 iloko nje kuphela kokho esinake saphuma nako asinaluthi ingubo konke.
So you need bedding, you need blankets, and because you this is all that you managed to take out after your house was destructed. And for you, my brother, what items do you need assistance with? Because we know that food, water and electricity has been a problem. How do you think municipality can assist you guys even more here at this hall?
Sizinto enzekile laphana ngokuwa lomjondolo wami ngangingekho kodwa ngafika ngathi ngiyavula isicapha savuleka isicapha ngathatha ngangizokuthatha ngathi ngiphuma endlini ngathi ngiyasibuyisela isicapha la nyakaza lonke udonga ngangithi ngaqeda nje ukuphuma nento kangangiphuma nayo kodwa ngathi ngingaphandle ngabona nje seliwa lonke udonga.
Yeah, it must have been really traumatic to go to your house and realize the destruction that was caused in your house. It must be very traumatic for you.
Yebo.
And how do you think the municipality can help you? Because that means you don't have clothes, you don't have bedding, all of your furniture is destroyed, your house is destroyed. How do you think you can be assisted?
Yebo, ngokuthi avele izinto zokugqoka zikho nombhede wafa nekhabethe lafa angina next nje nginalokho engigqokile njengamanje nalokho kuthuke ke ngangikuthole kusendlini enkulu. Yebo, bengicabanga ukuthi yoba ngenalutho nje mhlambe wona umphakathi usungakwazi ukuthi umsize.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You know, the call really by community members here asking for any assistance that can be given to them, and any assistance that can be given to them. Hi Mama, how are you? You were also affected as well. It must have been it's been a traumatic few days, surely.
She's my house is falling down.
Just explain to me in Zulu what happened, my dear.
Indlu yami iwe yonke kwamoshika yonke impahla phakathi kwayingubo uniform engane and finishers inside is finished.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm sure you're so disappointed and so sad and heartbroken right now.
Yeah, the cell is broken. Everything here is electricity, is nothing here, no stove, nothing, no dress. She's no shoes.
Yeah.
I think so. Only
just what you're wearing. Only what you're wearing. Thank you so much, Mama, for sharing that with me and for explaining that to me. My affected. You've been here since Wednesday. What has the mood been like here at this community center?
Yeah, iqiniso sibuye ngolesithathu, so since sifikile la akufani kakhulu noma inhliziyo zingekho right ngenxa ukuthi siluzi izinto eziningi endlini silahlekelwe izindlu neimpahla zasendlini zidemejekile kodwa ke ukhansela esigaphansi kwakhe uzamile ukusiduduza ukuze akwazi ukuthola indawo yokuhlala so basasithembisile kwamanje ukuthi bazobe besi-assista until kulungiswe izindlela ezihlala kuzona.
Yeah. So the councillor is working with the municipality to try and help you guys as much as you can. We know the gentleman and the mama here also explained that they have nothing. Their clothes were destroyed. The basics such as bedding was destroyed. I mean, what kind of items do you think are needed here for you guys to be able to at least have a decent night's sleep?
Yeah, ngiyacabanga ukuthi omatrasi ingubo zokulala then ukudla izinto ezibalekile zama basics then mhlambe ngenamanzi cause njengamanje amanzi asinawo ngenhlahla ugesi sinawo amanzi abaleke kakhulu nalokho ngishoyo ukudla.
So water and bedding is the most important thing. So we see here that this hall is a little bit empty during the day. At night, how many people do you think come here and lay their head and sleep? Do you have an idea of how many people it is?
I think less than 25.
Less than 25.
It's not that much, yeah.
Women and children or men? Just sort of explain to me at night what the situation is like.
Akukho right ngoba phela ihole linjengoba likanje kulala abantu besifazane abantu besilisa nengane kokendawo so akukho ukukhululeka kahle because abantu besifazane bafanele babe ne room yabo besilisa kanjalo nengane. Yeah, so kuba naloko kuba awkward kancane. Yes.
So it is a little bit awkward having the women and children with the men in the same place. Do you have an idea how long they're going to keep you here up until they start helping you guys to rebuild your homes? Did they sort of give you an idea?
Unfortunately not yet. It's been less than
Aside from food and water, one of the most important things that are needed is trauma counseling for communities such as yourselves who've lost everything in the blink of an eye. What are your thoughts about that?
Impela siyadinga kakhulu counseling since kukhona abantu abadala kakhulu abama old age. So bayadinga kakhulu bona mhlawumbe thina singcono ngoba sisebancane kunezinto sakwazi uku-understanda fast so bona njengoba sebekhulile babantu asebebadala kunezinto abangakwazi uzi-understanda kahle mhlawumbe ezibagqilaza kakhulu mangabe zenzeka such as ukuluza indlu. It's not a small thing ukuluza i-property nezinto ezisuke ziphakathi endlini akubi lula kakhulu kubona kakhulu because badala kubi lula ukubuild up again.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, my dear. You know, what the lady is telling us there is that important things are necessary and critical here. Things such as bedding, things such as blankets, items such as water and food. They do say they have electricity, and this community is more fortunate than other communities we've seen during the course of this week who have no access to electricity and are in community halls that are absolutely in darkness because there's no electricity and there's no access to water. So they're lucky for the fact that they say they welcome the fact that there is electricity, but more simply needs to be done. They need more water, they need more bedding, and it is an uncomfortable situation for them to be in one hall with men and children and elderly people. And the young lady I spoke to now reiterating the call by NGOs again that communities here also need some sort of trauma counseling to be able to assist them to cope with the magnitude of the shock and the trauma that they've experienced the past few days as a result of having lost their entire homes, the way of life that they know, some of them almost in the blink of an eye.